Hello Darts Nuts, I'm going to do a review of the new Target Stephen Bunting darts. This is the Generation 2 model with the ellipse grip, and these are 12 gram, same weight as what Stephen Bunting uses. They're a 90% tungsten dart. You can get these in 21 and 23 gram as well, and the retail for around £48. On the back it says, featuring ellipse grip technology, a non-aggressive grip form for enhanced finger to barrel synergy. They've got gold titanium nitride coated points and exclusive red and gold pro grip shafts, and I think also as well these ellipse things on the barrel, they're coated with a gold nitride coating. I haven't got any idea how Stephen Bunting throws such a light dart, but I wanted to try the darts that he actually plays with. Really light at 12 grams. They do look quite small and dinky as well. They come inside this foam packet already fully assembled with the shafts and flights, and on the little pamphlet you get the guarantee certificate, 12.2 grams. And there's the darts. Really so light, it's hard to believe, but anyway, that's the darts. Let's have a close look at them now. Alright then, here's the close look at the darts, and I'll put the detailed picture with all the measurements. As you can see, it's got a nice gold coated points, and then you've got these barrels with the golden nitride ellipse grip. It almost feels like I'm holding nothing, just so light. Now then, that grip, it looks nice to the eye, nice and pleasing to look at. I can feel a little bit of the gold nitride, kind of like a sticky feeling, but I wouldn't say the grip itself is overly grippy. It does feel maybe like a probably medium level of grip, I would say. But there is a kind of a sticky kind of a feel to it. When I push my thumb into it, I can feel like a little bit of build up of sweat, so it's slipping over, but when I hold it just slightly, it almost seems to stick better. It's a bit strange really, but it certainly looks different and unique. I quite like the look of it actually. These are, I just can't get over how light they are though. I don't think I've thrown many darts this light. I have got some that are lighter, but not like a proper player's dart. Then it's got the nice red and gold pro grip shafts with the little gold ring on the end, and then you've got your Stephen Bunting bullet flights. I can't see, I'm doing this through the camera. So there you go. I'll just let you look at the dart, then I'll put the detailed picture up. Okay then, here's the detailed picture.
Alright, here's the detailed look at the darts. It's got a gold coated point of 30mm, and then there's a slightly smooth bit on the front of the barrel of about 2.8mm, and then the rest of the barrel is made up of this ellipse grip, which is about 35.2mm for the rest of the barrel. The overall length is 38mm and the width is 6.1mm.
Right, let's measure these little barrels. Only quite short. There you go, 38mm 38.03, and they look as if they're pretty much the same width all the way through, but I'll check it. That says 6.1. So must be slightly tapered then. Let's have another check at that. Yep, 6.11 is the widest section, and then it does very slightly taper. 6.09, 6 mil. Yep. So although looking at it with my eye, to me it just looks as if it's straight. Let's try this piece of paper. Yep, it definitely has a very slight taper to the barrel. I can't really see that when I'm just looking at it there, but then again I've got pretty bad astigmatism, so it's always a bit difficult in any case, but I just want to double check it just to make sure. Yep, definitely tapered. Okay, let's give them a weigh, see how they match up. That's 12.27 grams. That's 12.27 grams. And that is 12.21. Just double check that last one. Yep, 12.21, so I'll go with one of the slightly heavier ones with the full setup. The weight is 14.14 grams. Alright, I'll see if I find the balance point. I know they're slightly tapered, but with it being such a short barrel, I don't think it's going to have a huge effect. It's got a fairly long point though, so actually depends how much they're drilled out. Let me see. They're not drilled out too much. Let's see. Balance is just about there. So it's more towards the front. I'd say the balance is just front of centre, and with the supplied setup it moves almost in the middle. So that's the detailed look at the Stephen Bunting darts. It's quite a nice looking dart actually. I'm quite a fan of gold coloured darts in any case, and this grip certainly gives these a different look, but I'm not sure if I can throw such a light dart, but I'm interested to find out. So let's give them a throw and see how they go. Well, I'm just holding I'm holding the barrel on the front of the dart, and it's pretty comfy holding it there. The only thing that is strange really is the fact that darts are so light. It kind of feels as if I'm throwing feathers. It just feels like I've got nothing in my hand when I throw it. But in spite of that, with it not being something I'm used to, they're still flying quite well. I'm just getting a little bit of spiralling, not a lot, but the darts are still landing in my tail up way, which is what they normally land in. So whether that's because the darts are slightly front weighted, I don't know. But it's such a short barrel that I could probably maybe throw it from there without too much of a problem, but it's really just getting used to that very light weight. I'm just going to have a few more throws from there, and then I'll try gripping it around here, see if that's any different. But I think the ultimate thing really is just the lightness of the barrel. With 12 grams, I normally throw a 23 gram dart. Like I said before, I don't know how Bunting throws such a light dart so well, but I guess it's practice. But for such a small light dart, it seems to fly pretty well. Right, I'll just have a throw from towards the middle of the barrel now, just to see what it feels like. Actually, that feels a little bit easier to throw from there. Not really sure why, but just felt a bit easier. The grip itself, I wouldn't say it's very grippy. It's only a medium style of grip. There's this kind of a slight sticky feel, but I can feel like the sweat building up on my fingers a little bit, and then that kind of is running over the top. But it's not really slipping when I'm throwing it or anything, so like I say, it's a bit hard to describe the feeling. There's a slight kind of a stickiness to it, but looking at the dart you probably think it's more grippy than it is, but it's really only like a medium level of grip. It's just the weight really, getting used to that, such a light dart. I'm going to try, for argument's sake, just throwing it right at the rear of the barrel, just see what that's like. Nah, it just feels a bit too awkward for me holding it there, but throwing it from there is quite nicely balanced. I feel more comfortable with my natural front grip though, but that wasn't too bad at all really, and the dart seemed to fly quite well from there. But I'm just going to go back to my normal front grip now. Oh well, that's the Stephen Bunting Gen 2 with the gold ellipse grip. I think it's a good looking dart, but this particular model being so light, I think it's just too light for me. But I was surprised that the dart flies quite well, considering I'm not used to such a light dart, and the dart itself, apart from a little bit of spiraling, it was flying quite well through the air, and it's a good looking dart, I think. But I think I'm probably going to try getting all of a 23 gram set and giving them another try. I quite like the feel of that grip as well. Once you get warmed up a little bit, you can kind of feel it a little bit more, but I'd still only say it's a medium level of grip. But you start to feel, it's hard to describe, but you start to feel like the edges and the dimples a little bit more as it warms up a little bit in your fingers. But overall, the dart itself being so light is just too much, needs too much precision for me. And obviously my throw is only very soft, so it's such a light dart as well, it's a bit awkward. But surprisingly nice dart, but I need to get the heavier model, I think. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.